In this video, we're going to talk about how to add sermons to your website. So in my main dashboard page, I'm going to go over to the left-hand side. I'm going to go down to Sermons. And the first thing I'll need to do is to add a service type or a number of service types, whatever service you're going to have sermons to select from. I'm going to click on Service Types. And in this case, I'm going to add Sunday morning. And I'm going to click on Add New Service Type, and it adds it right over here. You could add as many as you want to. Once you've added all the different service types that a sermon could be preached on, you go back over to the left-hand side, and we're going to go up to add a new sermon. We're going to click on All Sermons. We can see that right now there's no sermons on the site at this point. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to where it says Add New. I'm going to click on that, and I'm just going to work my way down and type in the information that is asked for. So the sermon title, I'm going to call this New Sermon. For the date preached, we'll say this is preached on December 2nd. And again, we just keep on working our way down the list. Service type, I only have one at this point, so I'm just going to select that one. You could type in if there's a Bible passage that the sermon was based on, you could type that in here. And you would use this format right here. If you had a short description, you could add that in this field right here. And the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to add the actual sermon itself. The sermon will be either an audio sermon, which must be an MP3 format, or a video sermon. And if it's a video sermon, you'd first have to upload it to YouTube or Vimeo and put either the embed code here or the video or the link to the video right in this field here. In this case, I have an audio sermon, so I'm going to locate where that sermon is. I'm going to click on Add Sermon Audio, and either I've uploaded it already to my media library, or if I haven't done that yet, what I can do is I can just click on Upload Files. I can click on Select Files and navigate on the place on my computer where it is and upload it like that. In this case, I've already uploaded it to my media library, so I'm going to select it here, and I'm going to click on Use This File, and now the link to it appears right here. So I'm going to keep on going down, and if I have sermon notes, I could add them here, and they would have to be in PDF format. So I'm going to click on Add File here, and again I have the choice to either add one from the media library or from my computer, either one. I'm going to do it from the media library, and I'm going to select the PDF file here, click on Use This File. And that's about all you're going to want on that side. On this side, you're going to select a preacher, and we'll say the preacher's name is Tom Smith. And I'll click on Add, and when that name appears there, that means that preacher's name will appear on your website. After if you've already added his name here, and you get in and you're going to add another sermon, what you can do is click on Choose from the Most Used Tags, and then select his name from that. You don't have to add it each time up here. And again, you can do the same thing if the sermon is part of a series. You can do the same thing here. If you want to add a topic, you can do that here. Or sometimes a pastor will preach from a particular book on the Bible and want a number of sermons from that same book. You can add the book here, and then have this sermon be part of a Bible book series. And you can also add a featured image here. I'm not going to do any of those things. I'm just going to add who it's from, and then I'm going to, none of this will appear on the website until you click on Publish, and as soon as I publish it, now that sermon will appear on your website.